This is Eric Posaple with Body Morph Pros. I'm here with Donnice Christian, who just competed in fitness Class B. So tell me a little bit about some of your background, what show you qualified at, and is this your first national level show?
This is my first national show. I'm from Texas, and so I qualified at one of Lee Thompson's Texas State Championships last October, and then I went and I did the Arnold in February, and that was really cool. And so I was like, why not nationals?
Now, did you qualify at the show in Texas in fitness as well?
Yes.
Okay, so you've been in fitness primarily?
Yes, I started in figure, and then I wanted something a little bit more challenging.
Okay.
And fitness is just fun. It's just a different league.
So what kind of background do you have that allows you to do fitness? Were you like a dance or cheerleading or anything like that? Or did you just pick this up?
Well, we went to such a small school that we got to do everything from like tennis to cross country. And so we were cheerleading and stuff. And then I had a couple of friends that were competitive cheerleaders in college. And so I just kind of mimicked. And then, you watch the old fitness universe and you just try to self-teach and try things in your living room and bomb on the couch.
Yeah, face plant.
Yeah,
because that's what would happen to me.
Nobody sees it. You look around, but you're like, okay, I'm good.
Was the video on? Let me just erase that one and take a new one.
Yeah.
New selfie. So why did you choose fitness over some of the other things? Just really because of the challenge of it, or? It's
fun. I mean, you really get to be somebody else, whereas a lot of the others are based on how you look, and that's the only thing.
So more the individuality of it.
Yes, you get to show your personality, plus you get to show your hard work. And I just think that's a little bit, it's more me.
Yeah. And personally, I love the fitness. I feel like it's not as popular as it used to be now that you have bikini coming and physique and everything. A lot of girls are transitioning into that. But I love the fitness routines. I think it's pretty exciting to watch. So I think it's cool when I see people still doing it, especially because I can't do half the stuff you guys can do, so kudos. And I'm from Illinois, and some of our shows, we offer it, but really we don't get too many people competing in it.
You don't anymore. There's usually like one or two Texas shows. I think the most we've had is maybe 5 or 6. So you really have to come to a national level show to get that competition. And then I've met so many girls and we are friends for life. It's like we are our own little gang. It's just amazing.
The fitness gang.
Yes, we are. We're the ones
beat you up with cartwheels and somersaults.
Yeah, we're the ones backstage that you're like, what are they doing? And we're all doing handstands and playing with each other's heels, just whatever. And you have the bikini girls over there. They're like.
So it's a lot more camaraderie then, as opposed to the cheeky kind of.
Yeah, I mean it's just fun because really it's not just on how we look; it's how much fun we are on stage.
So tell me a little bit about how you get ready for this. I've done some interviews with a few fitness girls before, and they do, some routines are on some days, and other days is the weight training, and some days they do some of the gymnastic stuff. So how do you kind of choreograph your week to get ready for a show like this for fitness?
Well, I mean, you just have to kind of listen to your body. A lot of it is, cardio in the mornings, and then you come back and you do your routines. 2 or 3 days, you really hit your routine hard, and then you lift. I mean, it's some favor lifting a little bit more. Like, I love to lift. I love the strength part. And so sometimes I let that get away, do more of that versus like the gymnastics, which I'm uncomfortable with. But it's just everyone's individual, preference on stuff. But I balance. I have a 2-year-old too.
Oh,
so
my goodness. That's gymnastics
great.
in itself.
Yeah, and he's gotten to where I'm on the floor doing stuff, and he comes underneath me, and he'll do handstands, or my music will come on, and he knows to hit the ground and start doing push-ups. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy, and it's never been one specific way. Every time I've gotten ready for a show, I have to do something different. My body doesn't respond the same way as it. Well, especially before I had a kid.
yeah, a little different once you have the kids.
Yes, yeah, very.
Now, does he come to the shows? Does he support mommy at the shows, or does he not get it yet?
He does in Texas, but it's so crazy because all my friends just pass him around at the shows, and so they're like, "Oh, our baby," and he's like the cute kid, and he's all with everybody. But the bigger shows, I don't bring him because I need to focus.
It's hard, yeah. Especially this show. I didn't assume that you would bring him here, especially because of all the travel.
No. And I always bring my mom, and I don't want her to babysit. I want her to enjoy it.
Right.
So.
And to support you and baby you.
Yes.
She's got a baby, her baby.
Baby, the diva.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. All eyes on me, goddammit.
Yes. Gosh, it's about me, people. Yeah.
No. So the night show, it's cool. You guys get to do your routine for both.
Yeah. It's really different because most shows you just do the routine at night. But this one you do morning or the day before and stuff. So it's a little bit of a challenge. I like it. It's going to see I'm hoping that tonight will be a lot better.
I was gonna say, is there anything that you do in the morning that you're like, oh man, I'm gonna be able to nail that at night, or something that's kind of in your mind?
There's not. I don't think there's as many nerves because they judge you, but they kind of already know what to expect. So I'm almost like, man, just judge the night one because I'll be more relaxed. I can nail it. You know, it's just less nerves and it's more for show. It's more fun, but everything's kind of a little bit easier at night too because they kind of already have an idea who's it.
Yeah, the places are fairly cemented unless something crazy happens. But
yeah, unless you just completely go waterload or become a fatty
or don't show up.
Oh, I hate that. Gosh, I hate that.
I'm in men's bodybuilding. It's notorious. Half the guys don't come back to the night show. It just drives me insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Now, have you given any thought to what might be next for you? Where we'd see you after this?
I'm hoping pro. So, you know, I'm not. Really
now, if you went pro, would you compete right away? Would you jump into some of the shows going on now for fitness?
I don't know. I would like to do my pro debut in Texas, of course, for people to see. But I don't think there's any fitness pros in Texas as far as shows going besides Europa.
Right.
In which I
don't know they have fitness though, do they?
I think they just took it away too this year. So I would have to probably come up north or Florida or something. So I don't know. It all depends.
Good excuse to eat though. We have good food.
Yes.
Are you going to go out and celebrate tonight?
I would like to very much. I just don't know. You know, I'm kind of not making any plans until I find out. I'm like, okay,
whether we get that.
How do I celebrate? Do I get to celebrate a lot, or do I get to celebrate okay and be like, okay, I don't want to get too crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, hopefully you get to go crazy. Hopefully you get to go absolutely insane and champagne's popping all over.
And I'm just popping bottles.
What about the credit card?
Yeah.
Well, anyone else you want to give a shout out to that kind of helped you along the way, or any sponsors or anything that you want to give a shout out?
You know, I haven't done any sponsors or anything like that. I haven't been, I don't know, I think my pride kind of got in the way of that, and I wanted to not have to give out all my hard work. And I was just like, nope, I'm doing it myself, which you can kind of tell. They're like, oh yeah, she needs a little help there. But I do.
Every show's a learning experience.
Yes, it is. Which is great. You know, that's the best thing you can take away from something is that you learned. But I do. All my friends and family that have put up with every hangry moment that I've had. I'm so sorry.
Is this Mom behind us?
That's Mom.
How bad is she, Mom?
She's pretty bad without being hangry.
Ooh. She's bad without dieting, she said.
Oh, wow, thanks, Mom.
You know how they have bridezillas? You're like a dietzilla.
She's OCD.
Oh yeah, I do have to have things. Yeah, Mom will eat something. I'm like, are you really?
You ate 3 granules of my rice. It throws my whole day off. I can't even go on right now.
I do. Oh, my son will come up and he loves my chicken, and I'm like, you can have anything but the protein.
Yeah.
Carbs, and he's like, and he wants the piece of chicken.
And you can't say no because he's so dang cute.
No, I just sit there and pout.
Yeah.
And I just stare him down, and then he does something silly, and I'm like, okay, forgive me.
You're just counting the protein grams he's just stealing from your body.
I know. Gosh, I'm like, okay, great.
He's stealing you one somersault at a time.
But no, I would like to thank Mary Hobbs, who has been with me since I was started. Tanned me the very first time and has always been there. And she kind of tweaked a couple of things on my diet that I didn't realize I was doing wrong. And it has really made a difference. And then, you know, of course, friends and family that have just been amazing, because they're the ones that I think suffer the most through all of this. But other than that, and then you guys for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
First interview. We got to interview Virgin.
Oh, I cannot forget Pro-Tan, because they gave me a job and have allowed me to be more involved in the industry. And I really like it.
So you do a lot of traveling then?
I do, and I love every bit of it.
Yeah.
So
and you get to meet a lot of cool people.
Yeah. And
how many people have you seen in a sock?
Or naked.
Or naked, yeah, because some don't even care.
Yeah, so I'm just walking there and I'm like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Focus.
Yes.
Focus.
Well, it's not too bad because, like, you don't think about it until they walk away and you're like, they were just naked.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I've seen more boobs and ass than I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And women, I think they care a lot less than the men. They're so like, just get this over with.
They're worse than the men. Yeah, they just, like, the door swings open and everybody's like, shut the door, shut the door. And they're like,
yeah.
We all get the same thing.
Yeah. You've seen one, you've seen them all, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, we'll let you get out of here. I know your finals are going to be starting up pretty soon, so I'm excited to see how you finish up. Hopefully you get that pro card, and we'll see you back up here for some pro shows.
Yes. I hope so. Thank you.
Absolutely. So for Donnice, this is Eric Posaple with Body Morph Pros, and we will catch you guys back at the night show. Thanks so much, hon. Congratulations.